As an AV manager, the feelings you have about developing your staff probably range significantly. You may feel more confident with your knowledge on the AV side of things than you feel about your knowledge on the manager side. Perhaps you feel the opposite, or maybe you're just not sure where your confidence lies. Regardless, in this video, we are going to cover one of the tools that will help you efficiently develop your staff and build your knowledge and confidence as a manager of AV staff. Before you train and evaluate an employee, you should have an idea of why you hired them in the first place. That should be supported by your organization's strategic plan. Each organization's culture is different. The job you're hiring and or training your staff for should tie into the organization's strategic plan, which can then be segmented into department goals, individual tasks, and the skill and knowledge to perform these tasks. This may already be provided for you through your human resources department, and you may have been the person who provided the information about the position that was incorporated into the job description, such as required skills, knowledge, and minimum performance targets. Now, I'm not necessarily going to teach you how to go through this process in this video. However, there are courses and facilitators who specialize in how to do this. The important thing here as a manager, however, is to ensure that your employee, new hire, or long-term knows how his or her job ties into the larger picture and what their priorities are. It's also important for you as a manager to review this information on a regular basis as priorities and work change frequently. To identify the required individual skills, first, determine the organization's needs and then develop a team skill set matrix. You should have assessed the organization's needs first. Then, you can consider the team and individual needs. Ultimately, you want the skills of your staff, team, and organization to flow and connect between each other. Department skill set matrix can be determined based on a few things: a comparison of present and needed skills, strengths and weaknesses identified based on self-assessment, long-term technology needs, and the changes resulting from technological challenges. Individual member skills can be determined based on years of experience, type and range of experience, preferred certification, education history, personality assessment, and the gaps identified over the course of the year. Once you have identified the skills needed by the organization, you can start to create a matrix of those skills. Personally, I like to use a spreadsheet. It allows me to list each individual skill my team members need to possess, and also identify what level of that skill they need to possess for their individual job. Let me show you. Here we have a skills matrix for my installation technicians. You can see on the left side all the tasks that are needed for each individual technician. I have separated each task by what difficulty level I would like that specific technician to perform. I get my task list from the organization's goals for the installation department, what the organization needs from each level of technician, and what to expect from a technician for that level to be able to perform. When I assess or observe that technician accomplishing that particular skill or task, I can make a note of it on the matrix. I can use the matrix as a management tool for several things, like identifying skills gaps in the department, or during reviews to quantifiably show that technician's improvement over the period. I like to share the skills matrix with my technicians. It gives them a tangible idea of what is expected from them and what goals they can set for themselves. Now that we have spent a little bit of time looking at how to develop a skills matrix, you can have a new tool in your management bag of tricks to make your team, your department, and your organization more efficient and more successful.